Head coach of the Red Storm, Randy Simpkins, as well as Nicole Chavez, Michelle Duncan, and Aaron Pfeiffer. We'll take an opening statement from Coach and then open it up for questions for the student athletes. So, Coach, the floor is yours.
Well, wow. Kids played really well. They did exactly what we needed to do, put runners on base again. We knew we were going to get Reinhardt. We hit her before. I told her, just be patient. Make her throw pitches in the zone, get runners on. Obviously, we squeezed bunt a couple of times, so that helps us big time. And then Duncan threw her butt off. Gave us everything she had until the last inning, and then we brought Aaron in, and Aaron did exactly what she needed to do. Throw strikes, attack the strike zone, and let her defense, make plays for her. And that's exactly what she did. Big time, and how many double plays are we going to turn this weekend? That's 4 or 5 at least. So that's, again, pitcher's best friend. So, and it happened again.
Okay, open it up for questions.
Talk about coming out here 2 days in a row. It's plenty warm outside. I'm sure wearing you down at the end there. Talk about being able to come out here and throw like that and put the team on your shoulders a little bit, and then Aaron talking about being able to come in and finish that off right for you.
I knew my team was behind me, like my infield, and they're gonna make plays for me. So my job is to throw ground balls, get outs, and at the end I just pushed myself. I just one more out. I just go, that's pretty much it.
Coming in, it's a surreal feeling. Like, it's a huge game and runners are on base, but I know my defense has my back, and that's been the theme the whole year. Is we had low strikeout games, but they had my back no matter what. So just trust my spins and everything like that, and don't overthink pitches, and have dunks back too. She threw phenomenal, and our team, I knew that I felt like the support of my team and everything like that behind me, and that's what helped.
Okay. Nicole, obviously you guys had the double play there to end the game. Great play. And really phenomenal defense behind the pitchers all day. In the 6th and 7th inning, the bases were loaded with 1 out, and you guys were able to keep the lead there in your favor. Talk about the defense today and the plays you guys are making.
Our defense is phenomenal. I love playing with my defense. I love being behind our pitchers. Our pitchers are so confident, and even if they're struggling a little bit, we know we have to be behind them. We have to have their back. And I love our defense, and just our pitchers come out strong every time, and we know we have to be there for them and block everything and knock everything down and support them while they're pitching.
Can you walk me through that last play just from your perspective?
Well, honestly, I guess I could have had an out at 2, but I didn't see that. I just went straight for 3. But I saw that I had a play at 3, so right there, bang, bang, I just went to 3. It was an awesome feeling.
And we talk a lot. Coach Miller does a great job with our infield. But we talk a lot about, hey, where can you get outs? Where are you going to be able to get outs? Whether it's at the dish, you're going to be able to pick somebody off. You're going to be able to double somebody off. Where's the speed? Where are you going to be able to get outs? And then there's always another play to be made. We talks a lot about that. There's always another throw to be made. There's always another runner. So just because you caught the first one, don't give up. You might have another play somewhere. So,
Coach, I talked the other day about getting the lead early and stopping the streak of coming from behind the games. It didn't happen yesterday. We got on the board early today.
Yeah, and you know what? We had a chance to even put more on the board. Hein makes the decision to go home on contact. The ball doesn't get past the pitcher. I'm sure she thought it was going to, but we could have had 2 runs in that first inning. But it just changes the complexion of the game. You put a run on early, and they know they have to come from behind and beat you another time. Just similar to what we had with Central Washington a week ago, is you put that pressure back on them, and then their pitcher, maybe a little bit more afraid to make a mistake, and our pitcher can throw a little bit freer and easier, and then they get 2 runs. But I was really impressed with us. Right after they took the lead, we came back and tied it. Because if we come back and throw a 0 up and let them play with a lead, their confidence just grows and grows and grows, and then you get to a 1-game, if game, and anything can happen. So, I was really impressed with us coming back, get a run that inning, and then the following inning putting up 3, and that 3 could have been 4 or 5 in a hurry. So
Speaking of confidence, girls, I stopped counting the win streak a while ago, but it's getting up there. Talk about the confidence you guys had and how excited you are heading into the World Series next week.
We're super excited. Honestly, I think that a lot of the confidence comes from like the trust in each other, and we have good chemistry, and which I think is really important. Like we're always picking each other up, and that's like pretty much like what was big and like getting us here and beyond. So.
Any other thoughts there?
You know what? We haven't even talked about the streak. You know, honestly, you know, I know you know, you guys talk about it a lot. We haven't, you know, we know we need to win games, and right now it's really important to try to stay in a winner's bracket. But you know, we've never talked about, hey, we're going to have to win, you know, X number of games in a row to win this thing. You know, our focus is 21 outs. You know, you get 21 outs and have good at bats. You know, try to stay within yourself. Don't try to not to do too much. You know, I told both of these guys. I talked to them, you know, several times. You know, yesterday and today. I said, you know what? Whatever we ask you to do, I know you're going to do it. You know, whether it's 14 innings today, whether it's 5 innings, whether it's 1 inning. You know, I know you're going to do it. You're going to come in and you know get it done. So, and just like she said, you know, try not to think too far ahead. Just 1 out at a time. You know, focus on the hitter. You know, and try to get the hitter out. Try to make good pitches, and you know, see if the hitter will get themselves out.
Winning these games, you guys have obviously had plenty of practice coming from behind. Winning today, almost the polar opposite. You guys almost give up the lead. You have two threatening on second and third to be able to get those out. But talk about how important it is to obviously not only win games, but to win these different types of games, to come out of these different types of situations. How important that's going to be. I
talked to Matty Snow's dad out here just a few minutes ago about that. I says, you know, he complimented our team a couple times, and I says, yeah, we've written probably every script that you can write as far as being able to win a game this way. Whether it's coming from behind, playing with a lead, run ruling a team, you know, scoring 4 in the 7th, whatever. We've probably written almost every scenario. So, yeah, our confidence is going to be fairly good. You know, knowing, hey, if we get down, we know we can scratch back. We know we can hit good pitching. You know, we know we can put runs up. We know we're never out of it. So.
And Aaron, a couple times, you know, throughout the game, you look like you were pacing in the dugout a little bit, chomping at the bit, maybe waiting for a chance to go in. How important was it for you to get a little action here and to kind of work through that kind of a pressure situation that, you know, maybe going forward as well?
Honestly, I just wanted to keep like mentally ready. I didn't want to like get too comfortable in the dugout. Just wanted to move around and just keep my momentum up. And she did phenomenal, and she stayed strong throughout the whole game. So I knew I had to stay strong for her, and I didn't want to like have any let down in the dugout. You know, I wanted to stay mentally checked in and like making sure my wrist is ready to go for spins and stuff like that. But that's pretty much it. Was just like staying up.
Did you have time to think when Nicole caught the ball? Did you have time to think when she was throwing it to third? Did you happen to think why not second?
Mm-hmm. I was just in the moment. Like I just saw the line drive, and I was like, you know, no matter what happens, she's gonna get it. She's gonna get it. Like no matter, you know, if line drives, it's a tricky situation, and like as a runner, you can't really do anything, but I knew she had to play either way. She always does, so.
Any more questions for Coach Simpkins, the student athletes? Okay. All right, congratulations. Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Great job, ladies.